What's up, everyone? Today we're going to be playing some Standard in preparation to the upcoming Standard Qualifier. I actually haven't played Standard in quite some time. I've been kind of off of it just because it doesn't seem like a very fun format to play right now. But I've kind of started to have this theory where people have figured out mono red is good against VV decks, so maybe more people are going to be playing mono red for the Qualifier, which really makes me want to play a control deck to be good against mono red. Like, I've tailored this control deck to be better against that with, 3 Bezas in the deck, 1 in the sideboard. We even have a Smite. We have 4 Seam Rips, which is obviously good against other decks too, but I just want to make sure I can beat mono red. I think that might be the deck to beat in the Qualifier. I'm sure a lot of people are going to be running VV Cauldron, which is fine. I think, the matchup isn't terrible. But as far as, preparation and, going into the format, I for the first time in a long time, I just haven't really felt like practicing in a format to play in a qualifier, and it's kind of a bad feeling to have. I really enjoy the qualifiers a lot, and of course I'm going to play in it, try to do the best I can, but Standard just feels a bit tainted right now. And I don't mean to say that you can't have fun in the format, but just know what a competitive event is going to be like. It's going to be a lot of VV decks, a lot of mono red decks, and then I'll be here with my control deck trying to beat up on those mono red decks. So the games are going to be long. Let's get into it. Dust off the old blue-white control deck. The sand is pretty bad. I'm just going to take a mulligan. All right, I like this better. Probably going to put back Demo Field. Although basically no interaction. All right, it might be a control mirror. So I don't want Seam Rip really in a mirror match. Fountain Port is a card I do want. Damn it. If I'd known it was control, I wouldn't have put back Demo Field. But here we are. That's fine. Alright, they got rid of Get Lost. I mean, that's a good draw if I can ever get to it. I mean, we're not gonna make any moves. We're gonna stay patient. That is the way. I'm gonna start making some fishies. Alright, let's attack. I mean, I'd be really happy if they blocked and I could play an Elspeth, but yeah, that's very unlikely. Alright, I'm gonna play a Plains, that way I can hold up 3 steps. Yeah, I kind of figured their move was just to make a fish. It's going to be a game of chess where we just sit here and make fish. Fortunately for me, I've drawn quite a bit of lands, and I don't need to start sacrificing these fish to try to hit lands. I actually think they miss 1 land drop, right? Eventually, I'd like to get to a point where I can maybe play an Elspeth and hold up at 3 steps. But let's attack. And we'll play Anchorage and pass. And I assume they just make another fish, or I guess they can make a treasure token if they want to. I mean, I'm winning the fish race, so I'm fine with this. Okay. No longer winning the fish race. Have something? We're actually pretty close. So that's a pretty interesting draw. Again, I still kind of want to wait 1 more turn to go for Elspeth. If I get them to extend just a little bit, right now they could only play 1 No More Lies and 1 3 steps. I guess they could have Spell Pierce, which would be pretty rough. But I think what I'm going to do is we're just going to start by attacking, and then basically our decision is to in-pin this or not. And I think I'm okay with doing it. Oh man, Essence Scatter. Well, now if I went for a counter spell, they have an they have No More Lies, and then that's pretty rough for us, so I think we'll just let that get countered. Do I want to draw a card? I don't think so. I think I'm okay. So, I know I said I was gonna... I'm waiting for my opportunity to play this Elspeth. I think right now I'm gonna go for a stock up and try to bait another counter spell. Like, you really hate to let stock up resolve, but they only have 5 lands. And if they did something like 3 steps with draw 2 and countered, then we're just slamming Elspeth. But there's a very good chance that Elspeth just dies to a get lost. But we did see them discard one, I think. Yeah. So I think I'm fine with this. Now, they could still have a Spell Pierce, which would be pretty bad for me. It would be very bad. But we're doing it. All right. So now I kind of expect them to have a get lost. Surely they found some mana off that River Regent. Wow. They might not have found any land. And this is where you can really take over as a control player against another control player's. Like, our resource advantage is just so huge. And I get to untap with Elspeth now? That's big. I actually have a lethal attack, don't I? If I activate the anchorage. So that's 3, 5, 7, 9, 11. So I think that's going to be my play. And I should be able to counter anything they do here. Okay. So against the Mirror, I like Voice of Victory. I like Overlord. I like Negate. And I think that's about it. Seam Rip, not too great. Beza's not too great. Day of Judgment, not too great either. I think I'd rather have a Beza than Day of Judgment, though. Sure. Alright, it's a hand that needs to draw some lands. And looks like we are. I'm just gonna run out this Voice of Victory right away. Get some pressure on them. Okay, Tidebinder. I mean, I don't really like to use this Get Lost, so I would much rather hold up the No More Lies. Ah, they found Fountain Port. That's honestly the best card against the Control Mirror, is just having a Fountain Port. Yeah, let's go ahead and use Get Lost now. If they want to counter this, I'm happy about that. Sure. I think I'm gonna go for Overlord. We'll be able to check, like, I am interested to see like how many sweepers they left in the deck. Also, maybe we took out like one too many Day of Judgments because we have to assume that they're gonna bring in Overlords or other creatures. I think right now my biggest concern is their land situation. Okay, this is pretty good actually. Alright, Demo Field is exactly what I wanted. Do I want to play Beza or do I want to go for Demo Field? I probably need to play Beza. Maybe I should have actually... Well, nah. Let's play Beza because we'll get a draw card and we'll gain some life. It does mean we're not holding up No More Lies. I should have played the island and not even show them the Demo Field too. But since they played Beza, it kind of seems like they don't have an answer for these flyers, which is going to be quite a bit of damage. I mean, they have blockers with Restless Anchorage, so... Yeah, see, they played a Demo Field, which could punish me. And an Elspeth, which is very punishing. Alright. So we're probably going to have to slam everything at Elspeth and then Ultima. Which I don't even know if that helps me. They block here, they block here, they block here. I can only do 3 to Elspeth. That's not very good. I think we're probably going to lose to Elspeth. Yeah, I guess I shouldn't have played Beza and left my shields down. That kind of got me. Alright, they're really going all in here. So yeah, they did bring in more Overlords, so... Gonna be a bit tough. Alright. This isn't really gonna do anything, right? But they have 5 blockers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So Elspeth will take 2. We're not even gonna get our Overlord because we're gonna end the turn with Ultima. I mean, maybe I could hit and get lost off a stock up and be kind of back into it. Oh man, that's rough. All right. Voice of Victory triggers carrying over. All right, let's try to get a get lost, please. Yeah, I think we just lost. All right, well, our fault for not holding up a No More Lies when we needed to, but we were kind of just like getting pretty behind anyway. I'm gonna cut a Beza. I'll run 2 sweepers. Sure. I'm actually probably just looking for lands off this archive. If it's not a land, I probably need to put it in the graveyard. I'll keep another one. So next turn I am going to play Voice of Victory, though. I want to get that down and then see if I can... Like, I need them to play another tap land next turn, or just stumble, and then I can sit back on these number lives while attacking them with the Voice. Nope, they're going to kill it. Yep, makes sense. Alright, I think I got enough lands, deck. Thank you. Alright, more lands for us. I'm gonna let this get countered. See if they want to counter Beza. It's an Essence Scatter, sure. Alright, we're kind of out of juice. I guess. Feels like we probably lost here. Unless I rip a another stock up or something. Or draw an Elspeth, that'd be good. Land is not good. That's not good either. There's lots of things that are just not good right now. Alright, that's a small good thing. Make your token. Okay. Alright, we might be turning a corner, maybe. Come on, give me something that isn't a land, please. I do like that. I'm running it. Just running it. Punish me. Alright, well, I mean, they could find a negate, I guess, but if they have a Normalize, I'm gonna pay for it for sure. And then if they play an Elspeth, I at least have an answer. So I have things that interest me are obviously the draw card, the card draw, but Fountain Port is kind of juicy. I have quite a bit of lands too, which kind of makes me want to take these two cards. Oh, man. I'm going to take this. And then we will consult again. Or not again, but we'll consult with Kicker. Yep, demo field is good. I have a feeling this is going to get Normalized, but I'm still going to go for it. There it is. I got so many lands. Let's see if they want to blow up one of my Fountain Ports. Okay, they go for the Anchorage, so we'll make a token. I'm gonna make a fish. I want to be on the beats. So it seems weird, but I might actually just hold off on the voice. I mean, they could be wanting, like, if I play voice and then they just play Day of Judgment next turn, that kind of sucks. Yeah, but if they don't, all right, I'm doing it. Well, since they made a fish, I'm guessing that's probably not going to happen, but I don't know. Because they could draw a card before they sweep the board. Do I want to sacrifice some tokens here? Yeah, I think that's worth it. Well, Beza is pretty annoying. I don't love using my Get Lost on it. Okay. Now I probably will, though. Alright, finally a good draw. I want to make some beefy fish. Actually, I just thought about this, but they do have anchorage. They would have to sack their treasure token. I think if they do that, okay. Damn you, voice. I tap my fountain port. How many more counters can you have? Oh, drew another 3 steps. That's good. I will continue to make fish. That's good too. So if I play Elspeth first, I can make a lot more Overlord tokens. 1, 2, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 mana. Mana. Just let me see what they do about Elspeth. I think I have to fight over Elspeth. And so we've seen 2 No More Lies. I want to be able to pay for it, don't realize.
I light the path to victory.
Yeah. Well, I probably should have just zeroed now that I'm thinking about it. Because then I could have got a lot more value than just one guy. I could have got stuff on everything. Stuff on everything. However, I don't really hate my position right here. I feel like we found a demo field, we'd be in really good shape. Damn it. Alright. Well, they know I have a get lost coming, so there is that.
Ready arms.
So I'm just gonna attack them. If they want to activate their anchorage, that's fine. They know my hand. I assume they should. It's a pretty good block for them. But whichever token they block, I will sacrifice. Damn it. I don't want no planes. If they had negate, that would be insane. All right. There's a lot of pressure on them to do something here. I really wish I would have zeroed Elspeth that one turn we got. Alright, so they passed the turn. I am going to make another fish. That's pretty nice. I guess I could consult and try to get like a, I don't know, another get lost for this anchorage, but I think I'm fine just letting them block and then sacrificing the token they block. Actually, hold on. Wait, how much damage is this? 2, 4, 5, 6. Oh, shit. Oh, this was lethal damage, wasn't it? If I killed this. Yeah, it's fine. Just bad. I mean, that's it. If they have nothing, I guess. Yeah, I should have went for the win. Let's see if they have, like... It seems like they might have some kind of removal. I don't know. We don't really have to do anything. get a counter. And let's get Elspeth. Yeah, I think we should... Wait, now that I'm thinking about it, did we see it get lost right there? We could have get lost. This anchorage. I mean, that's if everything went right, I guess. I guess maybe it is better to just kind of not give them anything. Oh, yeah, they got to go fishing for a sweeper. All right. Of course, the first game was a blue-white mirror. GG's, though. Those were good games. So we did have a game before this that I completely forgot to hit record on, and then it was VV Cauldron anyway, and we lost. So, you know, you're welcome. Not making you watch that. They start off with a Mistrise Village. That's exactly what Control wants to see, right? With a handful of counterspells. Alright, what is this deck? Like, if they don't play a Fountain Port, then I probably demo field the village. I don't want them to have that. Okay. Is it really going to be another control deck? They're playing Nomad Outpost too? What is this? Some kind of not green deck? I don't know. They go for a stock up. Yeah, let's go for the counter. I really need to find lands. Stock up is good too. I'm gonna take a stock up, and yes, thank you. Fountain Port, get lost. Although, you know, taking 2 lands wouldn't be horrible against like another control deck, but nah. I do want to draw some more lands. At least now I can start making some Fountain Port tokens. All right. Am I really about to do this? All right, give me the lands. Give me the lands. I need it. I have too many cards. I mean, is their hand just nothing but removal? Oh, I don't like how it tapped me, really. I mean, I guess I still have Fountain Port, but really I probably want to hold up double No More Lies. Maybe not. They're not really doing anything, so... I'm completely happy if they're using that on fish. Although our life is getting kind of low. But I have 2 Bezas. Alright, let's stock up. Yes. I'm gonna make a treasure token this time. How do you like that? Uh-oh. Wow, they're gonna have a lot of burn. Is that what? We're just gonna get ripped by a bunch of burn. I don't really think I need this. I mean, I don't want the whale. Give me. I'd rather have a land, honestly. Sure. We could fight over that, but I'm just gonna pass the turn with my 2 No More Lies up in Fountain Ports. Alright, this one I'm gonna fight over. They've had 2 Essence Scatters? Who plays Essence Scatter? Who plays 2? I don't really want my life to get much lower. This is horrible, by the way. But now I gotta draw a card. What's the worst that could happen if I play Elspeth? They have Get Lost? They play something that beats me? Okay. That's the 3rd one of that. And a Lightning Helix. Oh, man. I can't take much more burn. I have no idea what's like in their deck. I like that. Let's get Beza. I kind of wanted a No More Lies. Or sorry, 3 steps ahead. Like, I don't want to get burned out of this game. I think I might take a stock up in a Beza. It's kind of nice, too. Well, I got all my Fountain Ports. Just trying to find 3 steps. That's good. Yeah, give me a land. One, two, three, four, five, six, 7. A Day of Judgment. I think I'm okay with this. We'll just Beza again next turn. You have another Helix to hit me? They could have Essence Scatter again. Okay. I needed to tap the Fountain Port there. I'll discard Archive. I do feel nervous that they just have some crazy amount of burn on them. Okay. Well, I will just keep doing what I'm doing. That's fine. I'm feeling pretty good at this point. We'll use this big consult the star charts. And then we should be able to find another 3 steps. And I would think that would be enough to kind of lock it up here. I'm just going to take both counters. How much burn could they have? So they've used 3 Lightning Helix and 3 of the defeats. Okay. Well, I mean, my fault for tapping all my mana, but whatever. I still have 3 steps ahead in my hand and a shitload of mana. I probably should have played the Anchorage. I was just getting lazy. Ultima. I mean, yeah, I screwed up. Should have played the Anchorage because I could have had a lethal attack, right? They're going to 3 steps, my 3 steps, and I will 3 steps their 3 steps. All right, 3 steps on the stack. So I guess it's like some other control deck. I don't, but they seem to have like a pretty decent amount of burn. So we're just gonna bring in our control package. We didn't see any creatures other than the river regent, right? I don't think I want any seam rips. I don't think that's gonna do anything. Yeah, I don't know. I'll cut an Ultima. All right. This hand looks pretty good to me. It's like just a shitload of lands and a stock up. Yeah, great. Great hand. Do I want this? Not really. Yeah, I don't know. We got a lot of lands, so maybe we'll try it. I don't know if I want double Bezzas though this early. Biggest thing is that we got a Fountain Port. I love to see that. We could demo field like one of their tri-lands and just like have we confirmed that they have some basics. Let's see what happens. We're gonna flash in Tidebinder. I'm interested to see if they have some basic lands. Okay, a Plains. So we effectively took them off block. So we saw Essence Scatter. They might have No More Lies. What else could we do here? I think it's just going to be go for a big Consult on their instep, or we have Fountain Port, so maybe we'll just make a fish. We'll see. I don't think there's a need to really do anything else here. Like, I'm not too interested in playing into counter spells and whatnot. Mistrise Village kind of sucks, though, again. Let's see if they want to use a counter spell. I imagine they will. Yeah, they have No More Lives. So, you have another one? All right. I like that. I'm thinking about just going for it, but the smart play is probably try Consult on their instep and then see if they counter it, and then we can go for Elspeth. I think that's going to be our play. They're down to 3 cards. So I like Voice of Victory. Because next turn I can voice before I play an Elspeth. Yeah, let's get Voice, and I'm thinking probably Overlord, but the Fountain Port is looking pretty juicy too. I'll take an Overlord. Overlord will go better with the Elspeth anyway. Okay. Well, I'm not gonna counter that. Now we just hope they don't get a Spell Pierce, I guess. Well, never mind. We're gonna play Voice. I'm like, yeah, it's not gonna matter. They're not gonna be able to do anything anyway. Let's see it. Here's one Lightning Helix. Do you have a way to kill Elspeth? No, don't do it. Alright. Ew. That's disgusting. Alright, let's play this guy. Attack for 2, and then I am probably going to use Fountain Port to sack a map token. Wow, and they shocked? That's a good one. That's a good one. That's another good one. I mean, I'm not doing anything at this point. It's all up to them. Yeah, I guess it's not so good with Misrise Village, but what are we gonna do? They've drawn a lot of cards. They've drawn a lot of cards. Yeah, I get it, man. I can't counter anything. Alright, there's River Regent. Let's go ahead and draw some cards then. Okay, Elspeth is nice. So I guess they could have a negate or normalize. But I also have a 3-steps available, which I am going to fight over. The only problem now is, like,
So long as we fight, hope cannot.
if I -3, then it just dies to a lightning helix. Would it be better to plus and then they have to deal with 2 blockers instead? I don't hate that.
Rise and seize your destiny.
I mean, the downside is if they do have 2 different ways to deal with it, then yeah, it's pretty rough for me because I have nothing and then they have a River Regent still. I like taking that risk. Oh no. Alright. Well, I feel like a Day of Judgment is in order. Oh no. Don't do it, bro. Can't stop it. Alright, so I could play the other Elspeth next turn, but I think right now we're going to probably use the whale to bounce the token. So I'll go ahead and play this Overlord. And we do have this one coming in, which is nice. They're at 11. They are at 11. How's so much of their life missing? What have we done? Alright, gonna hope this doesn't get countered. They've had a lot of counter spells. Nice. I don't think I need... I think I can take this hit for the control burn deck. There it is. All right, you have one card left. You have one card left.
The real battle.
Now that I drew Get Lost, again, I actually don't really love...
Join the fight.
Oh, maybe I should have done that first, then I could have decided. Actually, yeah, let's go ahead and kill this, because then I might not attack with these tokens. Alright, I'm feeling pretty good now. I'm feeling pretty good. Yeah, they did have it. They did have the lightning helix. We called it. We called it. Alright, we just don't want to see them draw like a stock up or something like that. That's probably the worst thing. Yeah, I think voice is pretty good. Okay. Alright, cool deck. GG's. Well, I really wasn't expecting the video to just be 2 control mirrors, but I thought the games were pretty interesting. They were pretty long, or I was going to do a third game, but man, I don't want to make the video like over an hour and a half, especially considering, you know, 99% of the people click on the video. They just come in and take the deck list and leave in like the first 10 seconds, which is fine. But I think, you know, these videos get really long, and the matchups are pretty grindy with the blue-white control. But, you know, I think the deck performed fine. I found myself wanting more demolition fields. Maybe I cut the Citadel for just like the 3rd demolition field. That's going to put me at 7 colorless, which is quite a bit. Also, I think I might want one more Rest in Peace. I mean, I didn't show the VB game, but yeah, I don't know. I think having 3 might be better. But this is what I'm pretty much going to play in the qualifier. I don't know if I'll make any small changes or not. Probably will do a few tweaks before then. But like always, thanks for watching, and I will see you guys for the next video.
Hey guys, Siege Rhino here. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Blah.